Well, as we continue our coverage from the American Sheep Industry Association's annual convention, one of this year's convention highlights was certainly the opportunity to tour Colorado lamb processors and rural feeders in eastern Colorado. By the way, our coverage this year is sponsored by the American Lamb Board, inviting producers to participate in some upcoming targeted grazing workshops in Temple, Texas, Roxborough, North Carolina, and Fresno, California. Get more details by visiting lambboard.com. Well, Colorado lamb feeder Spence Rule explains why he and others decided to invest in Colorado lamb processors and bring it online for both producers and consumers.
Well, as you know, I think Colorado is the largest lamb feeding state in the United States. We have the biggest production here, so it's an area that really needed it. Denver is encroaching upon the agricultural industry completely. So it was our thought about 3, 4, 5 years ago that we needed to take care of some of the people that didn't have their own processing facilities, but were still breaking a lot of product. They were starting to get kind of pushed to the side, and everybody wanted them to go imported. So Steve Raftopoulos, Mike Harper, and myself decided at that time we would try to put up a plant without a break. We don't run a break. We don't want to compete with those people in that part of the industry. We just wanted to harvest lambs, feed lambs, and produce stuff that we think consumers want. So that was the brainstorming behind building this plant.
He says that Colorado Lamb Processors has been fully operational now for 3 years, with a weekly kill of around 3,500 head, with hopes of increasing that.
We've not really reached capacity yet at any one time. We've killed as many as 1,550 a day. But at present time, we're at about 3,200 a week, 3,500 a week. We would sure like it to get bigger, but I think as time goes on, that'll come too. Where we're just a kill and chill outfit here. Everything we do is harvested here, then is shipped to the East Coast, either to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, one of those three, and then they're broke there. And most everything is marketed on the East Coast.
He says even through some of the industry challenges here lately, he's optimistic about the future.
Couldn't be truer. I mean, we've got an industry, it's small, but it's pretty darn strong. The people in it are pretty resilient, willing to change. I think that's the biggest thing that I would say about the sheep industry. They'll change as much as they can. We still have to lamb predominantly once, maybe twice a year. So that part still kind of brings some challenges to it, but everybody's willing to change in the feeding styles and the production styles as much as they can.
And of course, the U.S. sheep industry wouldn't be what it is today without the lamb feeding and lamb processing industry.